Matt Demayo here, aka Demon Shane. Welcome to an interesting new video. So in this kind of video, it's gonna be like, I guess we can say, a recap of my fitness journey in 2025. So as I'm recording this clip right now, it is Saturday, March 22nd at 2:43 p.m. So by that time frame, I have already completed in my fitness journey of 2025 doing the Deca Fit, Ocala, Florida, and I was like, oh my gosh, those exercises for the Deca Fit was like insane. I recorded my whole vlog experience of the Deca Fit. I don't know if that will come before or after this video, you just have to wait and see. But yeah, the Deca Fit consists of 10 exercises, and in between those 10 exercises, you have to run around 2.5 miles that you would do on a treadmill. And boy, that was killer. All that running and doing those 10 exercises, especially the 20 burpees in the end with that 44 wham over your head. Oh man, that was intense, especially doing the running and the assault bike, doing 20 calories on the assault bike. My legs, my quads was killing me. And then also doing the 60-pound dumbbells with your hands, farmer's carry. Oh man, my forearms was like about to give out, but I was able to power through. And that was my second time doing the Deca Fit. The first time I did the Deca Fit was back in Orlando, Florida, and I didn't think I would do as much better as I did this year. But this year doing the Deca Fit, I was really happy and proud about doing that. So I'm really happy with my fitness journey with the Deca Fit. And besides the Deca Fit, something I also really done outside my comfort zone is doing the CrossFit Opens. And those CrossFit Opens consist of 3 exercise events: CrossFit 25.1, then CrossFit 25.2, and CrossFit 25.3. And I never thought I would do any of those kind of intense workouts, but oh man, those were intense. And I'll be sure to film, I will show you guys the exercises that I did to those CrossFit Open workouts, and they were very intense, to tell you the most, to tell you for sure. And another thing as well, by the time I'm recording this video, following Saturday, next Saturday, March 29th, I'm supposed to do my very first powerlifting event. And the powerlifting event is supposed to consist of 1 rep max for the squats, bench, and deadlifts. I'm very happy with where I am right now. It's just those kind of anxiety and nerves that you feel against yourself getting prepared for those events, because it's just the waiting game that really gets me very anxious about doing that. But I'm very happy the way I perform for all those 3 lifts before the event. Just like I said, the waiting game is something I'm very anxious about, but I'm just praying God just calm my nerves and just give me rest, you know? And another thing also that I did outside of my comfort zone in 2025 is doing a half marathon as well. And the half marathon that I did was 13.3 miles, and I was like, oh my gosh, I barely survived just running at least 4 miles. And I was like, oh man, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? But I just felt the Holy Spirit compelled me to just really go out there, do my best, and see what this body that He has given me has. And I was able to run 12 miles without stopping, and I only managed to just run the last mile up until the finish line. And I was like, okay, I don't want to just walk to the finish line, I just want to run towards the finish line. I managed to cross that finish line, but my calves, oh my gosh, my calves was like really aching afterwards. But yeah guys, I did the Deca Fit CrossFit Open half marathon. I'm about to do a powerlifting competition, and the next one I'm about to do after the powerlifting competition is my first High Rocks event in Miami, Florida. And the High Rocks is supposed to consist of more running and less of the strength exercises. It's supposed to consist with 8 exercises, but in between those 8 exercises, you run half of a mile. Yeah, that's gonna be intense. But hey, if I can run a half marathon, I could do this half a mile. But in between those exercises, it's gonna be a game changer. One of the exercises consists of a jump, burpee, push-up. I can't really explain it well, but I'll be sure to show you a video of me doing that exercises. But yeah, most of you guys must be asking me, why are you doing all these kind of events or these different kind of exercises? Well, to tell you the truth, I was never really a big fan of fitness. I never really liked to exercise. I never really found the point of what is the point of exercising, being healthy, when in the overall end, I'm gonna die. So what's the point of it all? Well, I find it to be most true, especially in my faith in Jesus, that it's always best to do the best that you can while you're on this earth, and you don't do it in your own will or your own understanding. But even then, God gave us free will. My free will, I chose to do what His will has allowed for me to be on this earth while I'm still here. And He has led me to do these fitness events that are so out of my comfort zone that I never thought I would do. And because of that, it gives me the opportunity to meet new people, make new friendships, and allow me the opportunity to witness to them about my fitness goals, my training, new opportunities to meet people. I wouldn't have been able to do all that if God hadn't led me for these fitness events that I'm training myself to be in or training to complete. So yeah, I'm really thankful that God has led me to do all these fitness fitness events. It really has helped me mentally prepare for these events and making me physically stronger as well. And I'm really thankful that God has led me to these events, even though the training is severe. I really am blessed and thankful for the aftermath that these trainings have done for me. I'm physically well, I'm physically stronger, and I'm mentally stronger, and I'm mentally just good in my mindset. And I just thank God for that. And that's something I hope and pray that all you guys can take from my fitness journey 2025. And I'm sure there will be much more fitness stuff I'm going to be involved in the following year or the years to come. So thank you guys for watching my fitness journey in 2025. And I hope you guys have a blessed day. And always remember, Jesus loves you. It's supposed to be really good for blood circulation for your legs and really good for your recovery, for your fitness. And it just feels nice and relaxing. Put these bad boys on right here. Then, if you can see over here, there's a timer if you want to get that too. Legs, pressure levels, I like to go all the way up to 7 because I'm advanced. And then the zone boost, you have zone 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I like to do number 5 because it's the best for me. And then the time, you can set it up to any time, like 15, 30, 45, 60. I like to do 60 minutes in here to really get the full recovery of that. Then you plug it in here. Then you just start. And then fitness is your recovery. And yeah, recovery is also very important as well for your fitness journey, because without recovery, you're just wasting your muscles and not having it time to recover its muscles. And if you don't, all that training will be nothing. Because as I learned over the past, if you keep on working your muscles and not giving them a chance to recover like what I'm doing right now, they won't build back the muscles or the muscles that you work so hard to do after doing that intense workout. So recovery at its finest.
1 hour later.
Wow, she is a heavy one.
Yeah, so this is a workout.
Yes. Okay, Brittany, how do you feel?
Scared.
You're just putting your hand in there. It's not like I'm making you just dip in there.
But you did like 5 scoops of ice, so I don't know. Can I do it quick?
No, put your whole hand in there and just try to hold it for at least 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Wow.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
It hurt my fingers. Is it supposed to hurt?
A little bit, yeah.
Wow. That was interesting.
That was interesting,
That
huh?
was interesting. I wasn't expecting it to start hurting. Like when
Yeah.
you got to like 15, I was like, wait.
Wait a
my
minute.
fingers.
Alright, dry your hands real quick before you
Okay.
have this camera on you.
Yeah. Cool experience.
Yeah? Can you imagine if you just dip your whole body
My
in
whole
there?
body, no.
Oh,
I
man.
feel like the hands are good enough.
Oh, yeah? Okay,
That's a
okay.
good start.
Okay. One day, guys. One day.
One day.
Okay. So now, helps with recovery. And it helps with delayed arm muscle soreness as well. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, Brittany, tell me. How did you feel about me getting in there?
I'm glad it's you and not me.
Ah. And now, here comes the kicker. It's definitely, guys, finding your breath first, because when I first got introduced to cold exposure, whether it's this, the cold plunge, or the cold showers, your body goes into initial shock because your body is not used to doing something like this. Your body always like to have warm temperatures, hot showers. I remember my first time doing this, I felt my heart was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing to myself? But now, after doing this for a while, I gotten really used to it. It definitely feels like second nature. Every single time I do these ice bath or cold plunges or cold showers, it definitely helps you relieve stress, helps with low depression, low anxiety, and definitely helps like the neurons in your brain cells. But hey, I'm just speaking from experience for me doing this. I am not certified scientific knowledge about this. I just learned it from experience and what I learned from other YouTubers or fitness guys that done this for the cold exposure. So I definitely recommend you guys checking out Dr. Eric Borg for the cold temperatures exposures. That's where I learned most of my knowledge from him.
I'm going to go through the benefits and then I'll talk about the genetic benefits as well. However, I do want to make one point about when you initially get into this tank, your pulse rate is going to go up, your heart rate's going to go up. Okay, you're going to have probably the urge to hyperventilate. You'll probably have respiratory gasping where your breathing is affected. You really have to focus on controlling your breath, slow it down, breathe in, slow it down, breathe out, and that will help the shock of getting into this cold water immersion. So let's
And besides that, just overall experience of me doing these ice baths just really helps me help the muscle recovery for my muscles feel nice and relaxed, and really helps with my lower back pains too. Doing this definitely helps me out, especially doing these heavy deadlifts. These ice baths are really beneficial. But granted, from trial and error, I definitely would not recommend doing this if you're doing like a muscle building kind of workout and going from bodybuilding kind of workout going into the cold exposure, because it would delay your, I guess you can say, your muscle growth gains to build bigger muscles. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. If you're going to do like an intense kind of conditioning workout, but a little bit of strength and conditioning workout, I like to just stay in there for at least 5 or 10 minutes just to get my muscles nice and relaxed, get that blood circulation, helps with any soreness or joint pains in my muscles. Yeah, I really enjoy doing the ice bath with all these wonderful benefits that they have given to me. And also another thing too that I also been training on as well is trying to hold my breath underwater. So, Brittany, whenever you are ready, I need you to, once I get underwater, I need you to just count on how long I can hold my breath underwater, or you can just count in your head. So, I'm gonna take some deep breath, or coughing, before I get started.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 39! 39 seconds!
Woo, man. Woo. Woo. And doing that, guys, I learned that your whole brain system or wavelengths, I don't know the scientific terms of this, I just learned from YouTube. So, search this up on YouTube, but from my personal experience, dunking my head in the cold water and trying to hold my breath as long as possible, it really helps with my lungs, to expand the lungs in my body, and really helps with my heart rate as well. Getting into that really nice and regular kind of beating in my heart to really help the blood flow in my heart to regulate slowly. And you just feel it's hard to describe it on how you feel when you dunk in your head for that amount of time. It definitely just makes you feel much more, I guess when you say more happier, more lighter, and you just feel like overall great. I definitely would not recommend dunking your head in the water for your very first time as a beginner. Take one step at a time, build up your body to do these cold exposures. When I first started out doing these cold exposures, I first started out with a cold shower and worked my way up from doing cold showers for 5 minutes, cold showers to 10, cold showers to 15 minutes. Then after the cold showers, I advanced myself to do the cold plunges for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, now to the ice baths, 5, 10, 20 minutes, and then after that, I worked my way up to holding my breath underwater to really gain the benefits of the cold exposure. So definitely don't do this on the top of the bat, but work your way up too. Just like if you want to do your deadlifts or like your heavy lifts, don't just do like 300 pounds at the start of the bat. You want to work your way up lightly from 100 pounds to 200 pounds to 300 pounds. The same concept when you're trying to get yourself doing these cold exposures. And so now I'm going to get off from here. Woo. And usually I would stay longer, but with the workout I've done today, I don't want to do my cold exposure for that very long time of period. So I say I was in there for at least a good 7 minutes, but me holding my breath there for that 30 or 40 seconds, it really increased the intensity for these ice baths. So it's definitely felt like, instead of 7 minutes, it definitely felt like 10 or 15 minutes, because I included me dunking my head in there for holding my breath as long as possible. So it definitely increases the intensity of the cold exposure when you dunk your head in there in the ice bath or the cold plunges for that long period of time of holding your breath. Again, I do not recommend anyone doing this as a beginner or very start of the bath. Do this one step at a time and definitely learn what your body feels good for you. I'm just telling you guys what I did from my experience to get where I am right now. And so, as I'm drying off, we're gonna go to the sauna now. I'm gonna fill up the water before I head in there. Glass bottle I'm gonna be using that the gym here provides to do the sauna. But right now it is, as you can see, that 165 or 170 degrees at this moment. Because of my wonderful friend behind the camera, she left the door open. Wait, I'm just kidding. That was my fault for not signaling or to close the door. But yeah, after the doing the ice bath or cold exposures, I like going into the sauna in here, and I try to talk as fast as possible because I don't know how much my friend Brittany can have her camera in this heat exposure, so hopefully it can last for a little bit longer. But yeah, when I come in here after the ice baths, it's gonna take me a while to feel that heat or that sweatness to relieve the toxins from my body. She may be feeling the heat. I don't know. Are you feeling the heat?
I am.
Okay. Let me try to hold this up. But yeah, it definitely gonna take me a while to feel the heat. At least a good 10 minutes before I feel that heat. But a good thing about this gym or other old gym that has saunas, we have this water over here, and usually we can just spray it so you can feel the heat and the steam from the walks comes up, so you can just feel that steaming of that hot walks come into your body, so I can feel that heat much more faster than me just waiting for the sauna itself. Another cool tip, guys, as well, you don't want to put too much water into the walks, because the walks will cool down so much quicker, and it will cause the heating element of those walks to cool down really fast. It may be really hot for a moment, but it will cool down much faster, and it would be very beneficial for me to feel that intense heat, but it will suck for the other person that comes in here next to me and be like, man, it's not as hot in here. Well, it's because my stupid self put way too much water as it should. And yeah, definitely be mindful whenever you go into gyms that have saunas and you can put water in them. Be very gentle about it, or be very gentle when you spray it. And usually I like to wait for at least a good 2 to 3 minutes before I hit that next cycle of doing the water into the sauna. Okay, you good?
Yeah.
Alright.
Good luck.
Thanks! Okay guys, so yeah, it took me a while for me to really get that sweat going on, but yeah, after the cold plunge, it's like being in this sauna to relieve the toxins and let my muscles really recover. And combining the ice bath with the sauna and with these intense workouts, it definitely helps me with my recovery time. It definitely helps with my muscles to have the blood circulations in my body again, to let it flow naturally and flowing again. And just to really have that really nice sweat to just release any like stress or toxins within your body. And I'm also doing this fasted as well, so definitely really good game changer as well. Yeah guys, I think that would be pretty much for me today's video. So hopefully you guys enjoy all the footage about my recap for my fitness journey in 2025, and I'll be sure to take you along the journey for all those events that I have mentioned, for the CrossFit Open, powerlifting competition, the Deca Fit, and the high walks coming soon. But that, guys, this is what I do for my training, and hopefully this, guys, inspires you as well in your fitness journey. Alright guys, take care, peace. And now, here comes the kicker. Guys, inspires you as well in your fitness journey. Alright guys, take care, peace.